For review question 7, use algebraic rules to evaluate each of the following. So before we start on this question, let's just recap what are the three special products that we have learned. Okay, the first one would be a plus b bracket square, which gives me a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second one would be similar, just that it's a minus b bracket square, which gives me a square minus 2ab plus b square. And finally, the last one, a squared minus b squared gives me a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so I'll leave all these three special identity here for reference later on. So let's take a look at part A. I have 75 squared minus 750 plus 25. So take note, just a little clue for us. I see three terms over here, and three terms, it only have the first two. I can only be working with the first two. Am I right? Okay, and I see a negative over here, meaning it's more likely to be the second term, second special identity over here. All right, so let's try. This is an a square. The square is already there, meaning my a is equals to 75. 2ab, I'll leave it first. And this is my b square. B square is 25, meaning b it's a 5. Okay, so let's just double check whether this is I'm using the correct special identity. All right, so now this is a square, which is 75 squared, sorry, minus 2ab plus b squared. All right, 75 squared, I'll just copy back, minus 2 times 5 is a 10, 10 times 75, that's a 750, and 5 squared, it's a 25. So this is just a quick check to make sure that I'm using the right special product over here. So now that I've checked that it's correct, basically I can just plug it inside my formula, which is a minus b bracket square, without even using a calculator to help me. 75 minus 5, I get 70 square, and 70 times 70, that gives me 4900. All right. So of course, I can always use a calculator to double check. So I press this in just to make sure that I do get 4900 as a check. As for part B, I only have two terms here. So it's pretty obvious that this is the last special identity that I'm using. Okay, so 93 squared minus, this is my a square minus b square. Okay, in other words, a it's 93, b square it's 49, meaning b it's 7. All right, and if I were to factorize this, it gives me 93 plus 7 and 93 minus 7. Basically, I'm just plugging it inside this formula over here. Okay, so 93 plus 7, oh, that gives me a 100, which makes multiplication very easy. All right, 93 minus 7, that gives me 86. So 86 times 100, that gives me 86, adding 2 zeros behind, 8,600.